Uh, Good morning, friends. Today we are at the 8th Convocation, ACSR. So the Dr. Jitendra Singh, the Minister for Science and Technology, just delivered his inaugural lecture. We have Dr. Kalai Selvi. She's DG CSR. Ma'am, could you tell us about the event, ma'am, today's?
Yeah, Namaskar. Thank you for the great opportunity. ACSIR is one of its very, very unique kind because it is the academy that talks about the innovative research that is happening in the country. It is more or less kind of an university. It is having its international collaborations also. So not only it is having its footprints in India, but also in other countries like Australia and other different European countries also. And today we are celebrating the 8th convocation, and around 450 PhD scholars will be receiving their degree. And the discipline varies from A to Z. And recently ACSR we got ICMR also got included in the setup of ACSR, and we are trying to include ICAR in the coming days. Therefore, it is not only CSIR, even CSIR itself is a big family. So we have almost all branches of chemistry, engineering, and all basic sciences in CSIR. Now we are adding medicine. We will be adding agri also. Putting together, it is going to be a total integrated one package or one basket that will serve all branches of science and technology which the country is requiring to reach the targets of Viksit Bharat 2047.
Ma'am, today we've honored your DGCSR, four of them. So if you could talk about them, and they have actually dedicated all the award to their parents, to their mother as women. So actually my question to Dr. Jitendra Singh was, they are the space program. So when is the first Indian woman from Indian, soil, not from US, is going to fly to space, ma'am? If you could answer that.
Yeah, actually, today is a very special day because this is the first time even ACSR is also coming up with honoring of the legendary academicians and researchers for their extraordinary contributions to the field of science and technology by way of honoring them with the honoris causa degree. So in that sense, now we have selected four, among which three happen to be our former director generals.
Yes.
So Dr. Mashelkar, Dr. Samir Brahmachari, Dr. Ramaswamy, and one is Dr. Suresh Bhargava, who is our international footprint or point of presence. So he's from Australia, and he gives the right way of bridging the collaboration between India and the external world by taking Australia as one model. So very interestingly, as you rightly mentioned, all the people, those who received his honoris causa, they not only emotionally but wholeheartedly, they dedicated this particular honor to the mother. So somebody was telling it is the 50th honoris causa, Dr. Mashelkar, and he was very emotional because 50th honoris causa goes from the ACSIR and CSIR, the setup from which he is now what he is. This is what he said, and therefore he has already dedicated it to his mother, Samirji. Everyone they offered it to, they dedicated it to the mother because, rightly told by Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, though the country is celebrating women very openly today, but it is in the culture of India that women, especially mother, is always getting celebrated well within the heart of each and everyone. But now we are making it as a much more open celebration, and we are celebrating women in science, for which number of us, the scientific leaders, are the example. And space science is another great example wherein we are going to prove that there is no limit. Sky is also not the limit for, especially for women. Maybe for others, sky may be the limit, but for women, sky is also not the limit.
One second, ma'am. Can you just shoot this? I'll just complete this with ma'am.
Okay.
मेरे को उधर खड़ा रहना ठीक है. Ma'am, you'll be closer now.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're a woman. I'm a woman of substance. I've been seeing you for many years now. And whenever the minister is here at Bharat Mandapa, he always says the first DT, he refers to you. So we just wanted to know your small journey. If you just tell us a small, quick one, ma'am.
So I hail from a very, I would say, very normal family, very humble family background. And I did all my schooling in my Tamil medium. And then I moved to different government colleges. I had my complete schooling, college, and my PhD also only in India. And I'm working only in India. But once a while I go to foreign countries to learn, experience, and I come back. And I would say this is the time, as you rightly told, this is the time that country is celebrating women in science. And I always dedicate this position, the honor, the respect, the recognition that is given to Kalai Selvi is not given to Kalai Selvi, but it is given to a woman in science. And therefore, I would say that irrespective of the background, irrespective of the place of birth, irrespective of any kind of a barrier, if at all we are so passionate in the field in which we are working, days are not so far off. Definitely, not only country, even the entire globe will recognize, identify, and even reward the passion with which we are working.
And as
for
a-
which we can take many examples, and I'm taking from my case.
Yeah, and as a mother, no, because their mother is not present today in this world. You are a mother who's living. So what about your children? What you
Yeah.
are giving them?
Yeah, I have a daughter, and my daughter is, she loves the way I love my mother, and this granddaughter, grandmother, mother, and granddaughter, that relationship I also enjoyed for several years back. And my daughter is also doing PhD, and I think whatever my mother was able to give me, I'm able to pay back a very small portion to my daughter.
Right. Thank you so much. And this was DG CSIR ma'am. And we have more event inside. So we are bringing you the special report. Thank you. This is Sanjay Agarosh. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thanks a lot.